Hi, I'm Sean.
I'm Bryan.
I'm Axity.
And we're from SeanyMac Studios, and today we are going to react to Bruno Mars' live version of Leave the Door Open at the Grammys.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I've heard about this. Now, you told me about this.
Yes, yes.
And I have not seen it. I've purposely not watched it so I can get a good reaction.
Yeah, I watched it a million times, but...
Oh, okay.
Okay, look at this though. Ricky Regal. You got that merch.
Okay.
You know, we're so ready.
What is Ricky Regal?
Okay, Ricky Regal is...
Everyone's going to think I'm just so out of date. I'm really not that old.
Okay. No, but Ricky Regal is Bruno Mars' like clothing brand that he...
You're wearing too.
Yes.
Yes, clothing collab that he did with Lacoste.
But this is not an ad. This is not an ad.
Oh, not an ad.
Okay, so we're gonna jump right in.
Everybody dance.
This is exciting because for the first time anywhere, right here on our stage, we have Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak together as Silk Sonic.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Silk Sonic. Oh, come on. Yes.
I like the glasses.
Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a row. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. I just shaved. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing, in the west wing. But the stanchion was heavy.
Oh, that's smooth. Okay, sorry. We gotta stop there. You seen this?
When you
You've actually seen this?
Where you went? Oh, you got played?
He knows all the choreography.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
so good.
All right, let's get into this. I mean, what do you think? I mean,
I'm sorry. It was.
oh, okay. Okay, first of all, I come from an a cappella background, and I've been doing a cappella for years.
Oh, yeah.
Acapella. And so these harmonies are fantastic. I mean, if you talk about the blend, balance, tuning of all of these guys, one, they're following the lead singer, which is fantastic, but as a trio, not only are they following blend, balance, and tuning, but they're also dancing at the same time. The two solos back and forth, man. I mean, it was just, it was smooth. It got right into it. Now, if we're going to talk about the vocal production of Bruno Mars, we had this conversation, I think it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Even female vocalists with a higher vocal range, even when they try to sing it like a karaoke or what have you, even they can't do it, right? Because he's kind of a freak of nature when it comes to vocal talent.
Yeah.
And the reason is because his vocal break is so much higher, right? And which means that he can take his chest voice dominant mix even higher than that, right?
Yeah.
And for the most of us, I would almost place him at an alto range, if anything, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So, and we haven't even got to that part yet, you know, some of his older stuff, but whoo!
I mean, not to say that Anderson .Paak was like popping off. So Anderson .Paak, if you don't know, he's a very, really good drummer.
Here I stand, time and time.
Okay,
He actually drummer first, and he does a lot of funk and stuff like that.
He's the other lead singer.
Yes,
Okay.
he's the guy with the really nice glasses.
Oh,
Yeah. No, but I love the contrast between their styles, you know, but how they integrate it into the general style of Silk Sonic, which is the band. The whole like 70s, 80s kind of pop, Motown kind of like vibe that they're going for.
Yeah.
You have that raspiness and the funkiness of Anderson .Paak's voice with the kind of smooth and kind of like climactic moments of like Bruno Mars's vocals, and it's just, I think it's such a great combination.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm in love, you know.
You are
in love, bro. That's why I bought this.
Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, great. Listen to that trio. They sound like one voice.
Yeah.
There's so much love we could be making. I'm
It's just passing that energy from soloist to soloist. There you go. Oh, we gotta stop there.
Yeah, okay.
This is incredible.
Okay, so first of all, one thing I noticed, he did a I believe the door open, girl. And I think it is kind of a registration. I think we talked about this a lot. It's that kind of like reinforced falsetto, that kind of Bee Gees, ha ha ha, still alive. And it's so important for the development of mixed voice. And I think a lot of, especially classical singers or like people who just got into pop, like is neglecting. They're always trying to like boost that chest up. But they don't have consideration for like boosting that head down so that they're able to make that transition.
Well, you can hear, just like Bryan was saying, you can hear the difference between a choral quality, right? And then when he's pulling that, he's literally pulling his soft palate up into his nasal cavity, and that creates so much more of a brighter sound, and that's what you want with soul and stuff like that.
And you also mentioned the trio, right? And it sounds like just one person is singing.
Yeah.
That's the point. Like, even though Anderson was one of the soloists for his part, but then when he goes back in as a trio, he won't like outshine others and then try to bend in. So that's something that you really need to learn to know what's your position during the part of the song. So
Absolutely.
if you are a soloist, then you can't just sing and outshine and then take your spot and anything. But when you go back as a trio, then you have to bend in and then try to not to be so sharp and also it's good.
Here we go. Oh, nice. Oh man, just feeling it. In the rhythm, guys.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, I gotta stop there. Okay, now I get a lot of questions about this. You hear that grind in his voice? You hear that, okay? This is not necessarily a healthy way to sing. Okay, if he continued to sing like this constantly, it would ruin him by the end of the song. However, you can cheat a little bit every once in a while. You can pull in that, and I preface by saying this, you do not want to do this all the time, but it gives a little bit of color to your song. If you pull in that vocal track, right, and you get a little bit of, what's happening is the false chords above are touching, right? And one of the false chords. You have your vocal cords, which you normally use, and then above them to protect and lubricate the vocal cords. Every once in a while you can bring those together and they make they give you a little bit of color. Don't do it all the time. However, he uses it perfectly here, right? Very, very cool.
Are there any exercises you think can build on that?
No, don't do exercise. Don't do it.
Okay.
Go find a vocal coach who knows what they're doing and gives you the permission to try it out every once in a while, but it's not something that you want to try. Yeah,
Gotcha,
absolutely.
gotcha.
You try it on your own, you're going to really ruin your voice, I think.
Yeah,
but
don't do it, kids.
But yeah, seriously, he knows how to use it. It's perfect.
So I got a student always ask me, oh, so this singer sings like this, so does it mean it's the right way? Even though singers, they got the fame and stuff, they're popular, it doesn't mean that they know the right way to sing. But what if they actually know it, and then on a certain performance, they choose to do something, just like you said, add something to the color of the song, but it doesn't mean that what they did is always right. So that's what I'm trying to say.
True. However, in this case, he was right.
Yeah.
Hey,
And I gotta say, like, I think his technique has improved.
Yeah,
Like when you listen to his earlier stuff, it is quite more strained in a way that's not that controlled. You know, obviously it still sounds amazing when he was like young, but like now I think he found that fullness that came with his age. He's like 35. He doesn't look like he's 35, right?
Looks like he's 17.
Yeah.
Which I look like that, 35.
Yeah. Wow.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Hear that? Yeah, little grinder. Right there. Ooh, now I blended in with them. It's awesome.
I'm waiting. Girl, I'm here just waiting for you. Come on over, I'll adore you. La, 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 la. I'm waiting for you. Come on over, baby. I'ma leave the door open for you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that is fantastic.
That's so good.
I can't wait to see them on tour. I can't wait.
Well, Silk Sonic, whoever came up with that name, holy crap, that's incredible.
yeah, it's very soon.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so.
Well, it goes back to what Axity was saying before about
Mm-hmm.
how you have to do a solo voice and then you have to blend back in
Yeah.
with the trio.
Yeah.
But there was something different there at the end. They were both being solo voices
Yeah.
and they were doing a
Yeah.
perfect duet.
Mhm.
And a lot of times you might find you have solo singers that are trying to outdo each other. It's just kind of the thing that happens in
'cause I'm here
business.
and-
Yeah.
Right. That didn't happen here. They really respected each other and let each other shine, right? And then as a duet, they worked as a team. That was fantastic. Another thing I got to say, I don't dance. You know, I go to weddings, I kind of sit there, right? I don't do the dancing, right? These guys do, but I don't. But there are a few songs that get me up and moving. Car Wash, that'll get me up and moving.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
And I think Shaka Khan, Tell Me Something Good, will get me up and
Yeah.
moving. And Uptown Funk will get me up and
Yeah.
moving. And what I like here, and we had this conversation,
Yeah.
what I like is that Bruno Mars, when he first came out, you know, on the scene, was like, wow, what a great voice, this is
Yeah.
great music, right? But it wasn't until after that he kind of came into his own.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening here, and he's just putting a touch, well, not even a touch, he's just painting it
Yeah.
with that 70s vibe, that soul.
Yeah.
And this is going to be one of those songs that gets me up off my chair. You know?
Do you want
It
that
already
song?
No, I'm good. I'm good. No, you don't want to see
What are
me
you
dance.
doing?
No,
Where you at?
You don't want to see me dance. No.
Oh my god, thank you so much
Yeah,
for doing
guys.
this for me.
Thank
This is
Yeah.
really
Oh, right. Yeah. He's been flipping out. He's got to check this out.
Thank you, Bruno.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for suggesting all the songs that you suggested. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like the content that we're making. And
Like our Facebook page and also follow our Instagram.
yeah,
account,
it's on the link
SeanyMac
description
Studios.
below.
Yeah.
That's right. Good to see you guys. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.